Welcome to Bending Jeeps Across America, where we take our average Jeeps on extraordinary trails. And this was a good trail. This is YanSing Gulch Trail. It's formerly known as Chinaman's Gulch. It's outside of Johnson Village, or Buena Vista is the bigger town, in central Colorado. The town has parts stores, accommodations, repair shops, etc., a couple grocery stores, everything you should need to come out and tackle this more difficult trail. There is a great big trailhead parking lot there. It's relatively flat, and we may have accidentally spent the night there in our bus before unloading in the morning and getting our Jeeps ready. All right, today we're riding on what used to be called Chinaman Gulch. Now it's called, I'll just leave a space here so that I can put it in later. I don't know what it's called now. The sign just says Gulch now. So Chinaman's wasn't PC. I don't know, even though there was a lot of Chinese labor in the area doing the mines and railroads. So the entrance to the trail is right next to some big farm fields. And we actually boondocked overnight in the parking lot with our bus. I'm not going to talk the whole way through this video, but I do want to let you know, these Jeeps that we're driving, mine has front and rear lockers in 33s, about a 4.5 inch lift. My wife's Jeep, the green one, is foot locker and 4-inch long arms on 33s. So when you see us working through these trails, that's what we had. I think 33s should be about the minimum tire size for this trail. We rubbed our bellies a few times, maybe side-by-sides or Samurai, something with a shorter wheelbase can get by with smaller tires. The obstacles, I feel like, are getting worse than other videos I saw of them. There's a few optional play areas to where if you've got a small group and want to play around, it would seem like a good idea. A big group seems like you could wind up spending hours there because there is evidence on the trails of lots of breakage. Come on, you got it. You got it. There you go. Good job. Straighten out. Right there is good. All right, let's see if you can climb this. Gotta bring a passenger. Hard passenger. All right, I think you got this. Just go ahead and keep going. There you go, straighten it out. Keep on going. And what's that you see in the passenger side of my wife's Jeep? That's our cat, Annie. She trail rides with us. She rides in the bus with us. Pretty cool cat. She does have a harness with an air tag on it and a leash because we don't want to lose her. One of the signature obstacles of this trail, called the whale tails, right up ahead. So we're gonna listen to those skid plates and see what we can do on this one up here. We just spent, I don't know, a long time running at the bottom of the gulch, and it's cloudy and there's flash flood warnings in Lathrop. So we will attempt this, but we're not going to spend a whole lot of time playing around. All right, let's get out and see what this is. All right. A little bit passengers, you go forward. All right, keep going. All right, now bring it my way. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's a good climb, good climb. You got it. All right, now you can back up a little bit, passenger. Hard passenger, there you go. A little bit more. All right, you're good. Go ahead and hard driver and drive out. Great job. it's not broken. My Jeep always sounds like that. Lots of clanks and clunks, but it keeps on going.
Temperature drop and rain. All right, go a little bit passenger when you come up instead, because you won't drop down into that crack. All right, little driver. Driver. Okay. Yep.
We're not screwing around with this trail right now in the rain, and there's flash flood warnings for the town nearby. So we're gonna, well, we haven't had to bypass any real obstacles yet. We did not play around on Whaletail as much as we wanted to. It is raining. We are, according to the topographic map, up out of the gulches and back on high ground, so I feel like our chances of flash flood danger are less likely. I'm staying a lot drier with my top. This aluminized plastic top I made, if you look back in our Betting Jeeps Instagram or YouTube, maybe both places, I was in Michigan, Drummond Island, trail riding, and there's a video on YouTube of that, in the pouring rain, and our traditional fabric bikini top was pooling water and dumping ice cold Michigan rainwater in our laps while we drove, and me and Dustin laughed it off, but it was pretty miserable. So we made this aluminized plastic top with I think it's 3/4 inch aluminum angle iron gutters on each side, and then a rib down the middle of the same aluminum to try to strengthen it front to back. But I also wanted it to flex with the roll bar, so it does bow in the middle a little bit, but it is much more pleasurable driving something with rain gutters than driving with traditional bikini top. And then we bolted in this top with Velcro. So I have 8 Velcro straps holding the top on, and the idea there was, should I ever roll over, this aluminized plastic is not supposed to break like lake sand. It's supposed to be tough like polycarbonate, and should it roll or snag a vine or a tree, ideally the Velcro would break loose before the top would break. So it's a big perk in the rain when you're running a bikini style top and no doors. Uh-oh. Caution. Alright, well, there's caution ahead. I wonder what this is. Better get off the phone and start watching what I'm doing.
I owe it to you.
in the end, we had a great time on YanSing Gulch. I encourage everybody with at least 33-inch tires on a narrow wheelbase, or maybe 35s on a long wheelbase, to go out and give it a try. Give yourself a half day. If it rains, give yourself a little bit more time. And I think weekends are pretty busy, so if you can hit during the weekday, I think that's probably going to be a nice ride. Well, until next time, this is Travis and Michelle and Annie with Bending Jeeps signing off. We'll see you down the trail.